Hello and welcome to this video. Today is September 29th, a Sunday, and I went to church for the very first time today. It was a Christian church in New Jersey, and I'm not religious. I'm more spiritual, and if you had to put a label on it, agnostic. I do believe in something higher than us, the universe, source. That's just me, but I'm still open to the idea of there being a God or a Lord, a Savior, however you want to label it. I'm open to hearing about it. And so yesterday, I was in Central Park. Again, since I've been in New York City, I've just been taking myself out of the apartment and just walking around, exploring places. And so, like I said, I went to Central Park to journal a little bit, maybe draw. And then I ended up calling a friend because I haven't spoken to her in months and she doesn't even know that I'm in New York City. So I had to call her, catch her up, and I knew that this conversation was going to be at least an hour long. So I didn't stay in Central Park. I just walked around through Times Square, and then I ended up being in K-Town. I was in K-Town. I saw like a single chair, and I plopped down on it, right? As I was staring down, sitting with my cap, so I was just looking at feet. And then all of a sudden, I see 3 pairs of feet just approach me, and then I just like slowly look up. There were these 3 Asians. Basically, they were out in K-Town trying to recruit people to join their church. And usually, if this were to happen to me back in Central New York, I would be like, no, sorry. But something in my gut, maybe because they were Asian, okay, not gonna lie. Like, in my gut, I was like, I can trust these people. Let me hear them out. I ended up giving the middle woman my number, which I know you're not supposed to give out your number to strangers, but I did because I felt like I could trust her. And she was just like, okay, I'll like text you the details about tomorrow. Since their church is in New Jersey, there is a van or a meeting point where a van could take people. This woman was so kind. She said that she could meet me there because she also lived nearby where I am, and that she was going to bring me breakfast, like coffee and those Asian breads. Excuse me. So that was sweet of her. So it was a short, like 30-minute drive to the church in New Jersey, and God, I think I was underdressed. Like, I wore slacks, which I had to wash real quick because I spilled coffee on it during the van ride. But I was wearing my slacks, my Adidas Originals, and this mustard t-shirt from my boyfriend's closet. Everyone else were fancy. By the way, I couldn't have dressed that nicely because, again, I brought a limited wardrobe. But anyways, overall, the church experience, or my first church experience, was of course overwhelming. So I knew there was just going to be a lot of information that I'm going to be absorbing, but it felt comforting and it felt good because, I'm at a stage of my life where I don't have that communal feeling, and I don't know, it's just a lot of good vibes that I was feeling. It just felt nice to be surrounded by those kind of people. But I did get emotional throughout some parts of the pastor speaking, because some of it resonated with me, especially parts where she was talking about kind of being saved in a way, and being forgiven for all of our sins and stuff like that, because I just kept thinking about me running away and how I'm like kind of being hard on myself and not forgiving myself for leaving my family like that. And now it's almost 4, and I'm on a hunt to find a glass container. Any glass container, maybe like probably a mason jar, most likely. Yes, I know. I'm one of those basic hoes with a mason jar and a metal straw. So that is my mission today, I think. I have a good feeling that this week is gonna be my week, like when I'm gonna secure that job and be fearless. Okay, I'm very optimistic about this week. So I'm back. Literally, when I got to the Bed Bath & Beyond, my friend called. And so I couldn't film much more than the clips that I just shown. But Bed Bath & Beyond, couldn't find any mason jars with lids on them. I mean, of course, there were mason jars with the standard lids for like jam and other condiments and such, but it just didn't work for like a coffee carrier, you know. But luckily the place that I went to was like a plaza, so right next to the Bed Bath & Beyond was a TJ Maxx, and it was $5. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just use it. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. You want to know what my dinner was? It was the other half of my banana bread and chips. Because I'm too lazy to cook anything right tonight. Yep. I'll see you tomorrow. Wow, I'm a great vlogger. I just got back. Did not intend on being out that long today. I knew that, hanging out with someone was gonna, be a couple hours, but yeah, I met up with a church friend today, the one I met yesterday on Sunday, and she was kind enough to take me out to lunch, and we went to the High Line, but we stopped at the Vessel to see, to finally see in person, and then we realized that you need tickets, so we didn't end up going up the Vessel, so we got a lot of steps in, and then after that, we went to Grace Street, that Korean shaved ice place in K-Town, because her friend worked there, and so we went to go see her friend. Then after that, she took me to the place where the worship meetings were, because I'm gonna attend that tomorrow. Again, I'm still not sure yet if I want to commit to going to these things, but I'm open-minded and I want to just at least go to these meetings once, right? So she took me to their meeting place in K-Town so that I know where to go tomorrow. We chatted a bit more, and it was just very wholesome day, genuine conversations. And then when I came back, I called my friend, had a chat with her, and I just hung up. Also, if y'all have been wondering, Annie, you since when did you get eyelash extensions? I got them done for free. You know, it was a very fortunate experience and I'm grateful for it. My friend's boyfriend works with a small like media group for an eyelash company here in New York called JJ Eyelashes. So they're like the media, like social media group for them. And she asked me, hey, my boyfriend needs an eyelash model for his work. Do you want to get free eyelash extensions? And I never thought about getting eyelash extensions. I just never wanted it. But for the sake of the experience and I guess the exposure, so I was like, oh, I'll do it for the experience, not for the eyelashes. I'm definitely not an eyelash extension person. I'm the type of person that likes to rub her eyes, especially when it comes to my skincare. I'm gentle, but I'm also kind of rough. You know, I like to really wash my face, and these eyelashes are just in the way. Like, ow, I just like pulled at it. The first night with these on, oh my God, just getting water in my eye was so hard for me to, you know, open my eyes because I like kind of rub my eyes. You know, I'm not the type of person who can easily open up their eyes when water gets in them. I had to like rub my eyes and I couldn't because they have these lashes. And when I sleep, I like sleep on my face. These lashes get in the way. Yeah, I'm very grateful for the experience and that, you know, I get free refills. I know some of y'all out there are probably like, Annie, what the fuck? Yeah, but that's such a good deal. Like, you're so lucky. Okay, I know, but these are just a little too glam. Maybe like a lash perm. I would definitely get that done. But girl, oh my God. If you're in New York or you want to get eyelash extensions, come to JJ Eyelashes, okay? Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm about to cold call a company right now. The worst that can happen is that I get rejected. And if that has to sour my mood for the rest of the day, it's fine. As long as I got it out of the way and then I tried. I didn't go directly to voicemail, but the hiring manager or the person in charge of the hiring was not there in the office. So the woman, you know, took down my contact information and I have his email. Oh yeah, I'm just like overthinking on the fact that she thought my name was Amy because I introduced myself as Annie Choi. But then when I spelled out my email, it's I am Ann Choi. It's not with an I in the Annie. So then she was like, wait, did you say your name was Amy? And I said, oh no, it's Ann, but I go by Annie. I go back and forth. It's like those small things that I like think too much on. But she sounded like a nice woman. I guess I'm gonna wait for this person to call me, this Brian to call me, or I guess I'll email him. I thought I would be able to get it over with and just get my answer now, but that's not how life works. Okay, now I'm gonna go make breakfast because I'm hungry and it's 11:30. Guys, I was making my brunch and I all of a sudden saw that I was getting a phone call and it was from a New York number, so I thought it was from the company that I just called. So I was like, shit, like I gotta stop cooking, gotta turn off the music. But when I picked up, it was someone who worked for Mel Robbins, guys. And I love her. I love her work. I love everything that she does. The 5-second rule. Oh my God. And, you know, she has a show now. And you can apply if you want advice from her. And I was like, oh, let me just, for funsies, right? I'm gonna apply. And, there's a whole, like, form to submit, a little description of your situation, what advice you'd like from Mel, and then, like, you send it off. You hear back or you don't. And I just thought, she must be getting thousands and thousands of submissions, so mine will probably get lost in it. I didn't have, like, much expectations. I was just like, oh, let me just apply just for fun. Just put it out in the universe. And literally, I freaking got called by one of the producers. Oh my God. She basically asked me more about my story and what advice specifically do I want Mel to answer for me. Then she told me, when they shoot the episodes, what segment it's for, and that she'll get back to me within an hour after she goes over my information with the writers and the other producers. So she's gonna call me back within an hour to either confirm that I'll be on the show or not. Oh my God. Even if I don't make the show, even if they don't think my story is interesting, I'm just still honored that she called me anyways. Either way, I'm gonna be happy. I'm a happy soul. Guys, Mel Robbins is gonna... Yummy looking sandwich. So right now, I'm gonna send an email to that one guy. And I'm just gonna wait here to get a call back from Mel Robbins' show. Oh my God. I had the church meeting tonight at 7:30. Oh my God, 7:30. Holy shit. So late. So update. I sent out all the emails that I wanted to. Not only to the company that I tried calling today, but also to another company. And after the phone call with the booking producer for the Mel Robbins show, she asked me to send some photos of myself so that she can pitch to the producer. And I just did that. And she hasn't called me yet. So I'm just waiting. And yeah, I feel very productive. It's now 1:13. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm like, damn, life is crazy. Life works in mysterious ways. Let me catch you up on what happened yesterday and today. The Manhattan Mission Center. That's where I went. And so from Central Park, I walked straight down there. It was like a 30-minute walk. I don't mind walking. So that I went to the meeting. Went over the sermon on Sunday. That was Tuesday. Sorry, that was Tuesday. Today, I went out. I hung out with a friend. We've been following each other on Instagram for a while, and so now that I'm in New York, he's like, "Hey, let's hang." So I went to Astoria to meet him there, and we just walked around for a bit. Went to a museum, and then after that, we went to go eat ramen. Well, I ate ramen. He got a rice bowl. And then later, we went over to his friend's place where he's currently staying at for now, temporary, and we just watched a few episodes of Friends, and I took a fat nap at his place. I am tired. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Oh, and let me know if you want more of these types of movies. Spend any quality time with him because school for him has been super. Just fun to be in that environment. I had planned on going with Brittany.
Wow, I look crusty. Woo! I'm now a freelance transcriber. It's REV transcription. It's basically you can become a freelance transcriptionist. You just transcribe scripts for money. Of course, you start off small because you're like a rookie, and then you work up towards like getting paid more. Yeah, it's a little side income coming in for me. A little bit. It'll grow to a lot more, I hope. Alright. Time to break out the peacoat jacket. I don't know, it's not peacoat, this is a trench coat. I don't know. I'm ready to go to Target. Always ready when I come back. Holy crap. So before I leave to meet with my friend, I'm gonna transcribe my first script. It said it should only take me like 15 minutes to do, because I'm meeting him at the train station at like 1. Yeah. It's now Saturday. Yesterday, as you saw, I went to Target, and then after Target, I went to go have a movie marathon with that one friend that I met on Instagram. We only ended up watching 2 movies because our old bodies couldn't stay up for another one. And then after that, I went straight home. Fun Friday, right? Then today, I went out to meet with my friends from church. We ate Thai food, and then we went to go get bubble tea. I'm in search for a nice, like plain, solid color scarf that's quite thick. I don't like the thin ones because it's getting colder out, and I don't have a scarf, and my chest and neck gets cold easily. So I was on a hunt for that, but the one in Muji, the colors were up my alley. It's the style that I wanted, but it was so expensive. It was $50. And I was like, oh, no, no, no. So then I went to Uniqlo. Good price, but the patterns and colors were just not my style, not what I was looking for. And so I was like, God damn it. And I just went home after that. Like earlier this week, I was so optimistic. I was getting shit done. But now it's the end of the week and I feel like shit. I think my emotions are just catching up with me. Since I came here, my emotions were everywhere, but I don't think the reality has hit me. And I think it hit me today. Yeah, I just felt very emotional yesterday. I just wanted to cry. Still haven't heard back from the booking producer from Mel Robbins. Still haven't heard back from that one agency. So, yeah, I've been feeling like crap. And then I also thought about this whole job hunting and how I'm just searching for a 9-to-5 just for the sake of having that security of a base salary and stuff like that. But then now the more I think about it, and my friend that I called today also helped me realize, I'm out here in New York City. I had the balls to just pick up my stuff and just come here to kind of start anew and give myself a try. And I came all the way out here just to find another 9 to 5 job. As much as I want to be practical and logical and just have a steady 9 to 5 job so I can have some kind of steady income and maybe also work part-time at a retail store, like I was willing to do that, but at the same time, I'm out here trying to pursue my dream life, and yeah, I'm settling for a regular 9 to 5. Like when I say it out loud, I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. It's gonna happen. I've already planned out what I'm gonna do, send in my stuff, and I'm not gonna tell you yet what I'm gonna plan on doing. It'll reveal itself soon. But again, I don't know what will happen. It may not work out as long as I gave it a try. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I did in my unemployed life so far. Feel free to comment down below. Tell me a story. I don't know. Tell me how your day was. Give me advice. I don't know. Let's start a dialogue down below, shall we? Yeah. Thanks for sticking around. I know this was a very long video. You probably skipped through it. I don't blame you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.